Hi, this is Stephanie from stampwithstephanie.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make this birthday card, which also has some little confetti in it that shakes around. So this happy birthday stamp is from the Everyday Occasions card kit, and this is the very first step you want to do because we're going to stamp this on vellum, and we're going to use StazOn ink, but it still takes forever for this to dry. So I've got a piece of vellum that is 5 inches wide by 2.5 inches tall. And I'm just going to stamp this as close to the center as I can possibly get. Then you're just going to set this aside, don't touch it, and let it dry. Next, you want a piece of Whisper White, and this is 4 by 5 1/4, and I ran it through the Big Shot using the Decorative Dots embossing folder. So these are just some spread out dots that I thought looked kind of like confetti and went with my confetti theme. Next, you will want to have some scrap paper in Saffron, Tempting Turquoise, and Melon Mambo. Some real bright, cheery colors. And you want to punch out 4 hearts. Now I have several shapes here. So the heart and the star are from the Itty Bitty Accents punch pack, and then I have what I believe is the 1/2 inch circle punch, and then I have the banner punch. So I need 4 of each of these small little shapes and 1 of each of the banners. So I'm going to start out with trying to get 4 yellow hearts. Have to cut this off. And 1 yellow banner. Put that over there. Next, I will need 4 Melon Mambo circles. Oops. And 1 Melon Mambo banner. And then finally, I will need 4 Tempting Turquoise stars. And 1 Tempting Turquoise banner. Okay. So next, while our happy birthday is still drying, we will go ahead and get a 1/2 sheet of Saffron cardstock, so 4 1/4 by 11, and fold this in half. Whatever you do, wait till the very last step to attach your Whisper White to your Saffron, because I'm going to show you a trick to hide the adhesive that we're going to put on our vellum. Alright, so next I'm going to take all of these little shapes that I punched out that are going to become my confetti, and I'm just going to kind of shake them up and kind of arrange them a little bit towards the top middle of my Whisper White piece. And now let's hope that our happy birthday is dry. So I'm going to turn this upside down, and I'm going to use score tape. It's kind of like sticky strip, and you can use sticky strip, that is fine. You just want a really strong adhesive. I'll be honest, I like score tape better than sticky strip, and score tape's not from Stampin' Up. But score tape, you can just line it up, and when you get to the edge, tear it, where sticky strip you have to cut it. And also the backing on score tape is a little easier to take off than that backing on sticky strip. So that's just my opinion. Alright, so I put sticky strip or score tape all around the edges of this Happy Birthday vellum piece. And I'm going to remove the backing on all of those pieces. Okay. And then I'm going to try to line the top of the vellum up with the top of your Whisper White piece, and then horizontally center it, because we want to wrap, before I get to that, you also don't want to pull this too tight or your confetti is not going to shake around. So make sure you're not pulling this too tight. But then we also want to wrap the edges of this around to the back. And again, don't do it too tight. And that hides your adhesive on the sides. I didn't do a very good job right there. That hides your adhesive on the sides, and then now we just have to worry about the top and the bottom. So the adhesive shows through pretty badly through vellum. And so to cover the top and bottom, I just have some Melon Mambo strips of paper that are let's see, make sure I measure this, 4 inches by 1/2 inch, and I'm just going to use snail to attach those. Now we want to put our little banners on, and I just again use snail to attach these. And anytime you try to attach something that has texture to it, like this decorative dots embossing folder, you have to use quite a bit of adhesive to make sure it sticks well. And just space these out a tad. Started with the middle so that I could line these others up a little bit more evenly. Next, I'm going to use some rhinestones, and I'm almost out of these, but just these medium size. Actually, these may be the large. You can use whichever ones you want. But these are the large. Oh, my cat's trying to jump. Oh, my cat's coming to visit. Get down. Say hi. Alright, and then the last step is to just attach the card front to your card base. And I'm just going to use a lot of snail for this. You could also just use some regular double stick Scotch tape if you don't want to use up all your snail, because like I said, you have to use a lot of it to make sure it stays. And just center that on your card base. And there you have it. Thanks for watching.